What's up, YouTubers? It's Nick here with Real Talk with Nick, and it's been over a year, maybe a year and 2 months, and I'm excited to announce that this is my 150th video. Who would have thought? I just kept cranking it out, and next thing you know, I am here announcing this. But this is a big milestone for me, and I wanted to make this video to help anyone who's wanting to start a YouTube channel. This is for pure basic beginner, because that's what I started as, not knowing anything about YouTube, about cameras, about recording, editing, nothing. I mean, absolutely nothing. And then I'm at this point where I'm self-sufficient. I'm doing my own stuff, and I wanted to give you guys, this is the top 18 tips that I came up with myself. It'll be a quick, fast video, but feel free to ask questions below, and however I can help you guys out, please let me know. But this is for absolutely, this is for very basic beginners. If you're an advanced person, this might not be for you, but feel free to follow along. So let's get right into it. YouTube is freaking hard. It might look easy watching it from the outside. It looks glamorous, it looks fancy, but come on, keep it real. YouTube is freaking hard. It's hard in that you're everything. You're the person that has to design the show, to lay out the show, to edit, to film, to lighting, to editing, to sound, to everything and everything you're kind of in charge of, and people don't take into account the preparation and the work that happens after you record a video. It takes hours. Uploading alone, trying to do this every week, trying to put it on YouTube, trying to put it on Facebook, try to put it on different platforms and promote it is not easy. The amount of time that it takes is a lot. So if you are gonna start with a YouTube channel, understand it's long term, and get your mind in the right space, and get your mind in the right space before you launch it, because it really is a big commitment and it is more work than you might think. Know your intention. Before you start a YouTube channel, is understand what are you trying to do. You know, it does not have to be so clear, but at least have a starting point, and it will evolve however it needs to evolve. But start with what is it that you're trying to do. And for me, for my channel, was I wanted to do a therapy channel. I'm in the field as a marriage and family therapist. I see clients every single day. People are always asking me questions about healing, about meditation, about Buddhism, different issues for their problems. And I'm like, oh my God, I answer these questions over and over and over. So might as well just put it out to the public and give out free content. So that's what I did. But whatever your thing is, take time to narrow down what is the purpose of my channel. Is it a lifestyle thing? Is it a travel? Is it food? Is it reacting to videos? Is it giving tips? Is it whatever that is? Is it a dance channel? Whatever that is for you, it's okay. But know before you get in of what are you trying to do, and let it evolve naturally. Doing YouTube for a long period of time, you will get a block. Just kind of how people get writer's block, you'll also get a creative block, where I have had times where I'm like, okay, let's go out, I'm gonna do videos, everything is perfect, but then I'm like, I'm not inspired. I don't know what to talk about. I don't have any content, and that is okay. Don't force it. Give yourself that patience of, I just don't feel inspired, I don't feel creative, and don't fake it. But just if you are having that, that's normal, and to honor it, and maybe take a day off and then go back when you are feeling inspired, and it will be more authentic and genuine. One thing that has really saved me is batch recording. I'm a busy guy. I always have stuff going on, and with my schedule, I don't have that much time. What I find is just setting a destination, setting a location, bringing my team. Sometimes I'll go by myself, but I'll kind of outline journal questions, concepts that I want to do, and then just record it all in one day. You know, it's funny, I took my friends and a group of a team to different locations, Idlewild, Sedona, all of that stuff, and I find just in one day I can make 20 videos, 30 videos, and then I just leave it there, and then I would just edit them and then just launch them throughout the week, throughout the months. But that way you can crank out tons of videos all in one day. If you need to change your shirt, change your shirt. But for me, I'm not here to impress anyone, but it's really about, for me, about the content. So do what you gotta do, batch record it all in one day, make tons of videos, and then just keep it in a vault and release them periodically. This is something that I feel like most YouTubers will experience in the beginning, is looking at the numbers. You're gonna be so excited, you're gonna have amazing content, and then you're gonna post it and you're like, so there, I got 3 views, you know what I mean? And the numbers aren't growing. It doesn't seem like people are responding to it. Does not matter. Do not look at the number when you are first starting. It's not gonna grow, but eventually it's like a snowball effect and it will pick up when it needs to pick up. But your task is really, don't look at it, just keep recording. And the thing that I can maybe compare it to is like when you're working out, when you're on a treadmill, don't look at the numbers. Just press go, pick up the speed, and then next thing you know, you'll be done. But if you look at the numbers, you're gonna get stuck in your head. So get out of there. You're not gonna have any followers, you're not gonna get any views. That is okay. Keep recording and keep going. This is a big one, but you will have haters. It's so funny for me. The videos that I've made, the ones that are pretty popular, I would have so many hate comments, people questioning your intention. I'm referring to specific ones where I would do my Buddhism videos where I ordain in Thailand, the things that I learned there. I would also share everything. So I share my ambitions, what do I want to do, my clientele that I want to work with, I want to go to Hollywood, I want to do this and that. And people will, man, I'm not kidding you, people will throw in their judgments of what is your intention? Why do you want to work with this people? Why do you want to do this? Who cares? Who cares? Doesn't matter, you're gonna get that. But for me, I respond to every single person. Does not matter. I understand that people's perception are limited because they don't have a backstory on me. Of course, if this is your first experience with me, you watch one video, you take it out of context, I get it. I completely understand, so don't even trip about it. Let people have their experience, and it's just their experience. Some people are trolling, some people like it, some people, cool, not a big deal. But you will get haters, and just understand that it's just part of the business and it's part of being someone in the public. So know it comes with it and it will come. So don't trip, keep going. This tip is to keep it simple. When I first started, I wanted everything perfect. I wanted my team to get the right background. I wanted the right setting. We went to Sedona. We got the sunset and the mountains and all this stuff and the editing and the music. You know what? Keep it simple, because for me, creating those videos took so long. They were beautiful, but they just took a long time and I couldn't sustain it. But really keep it simple, because when you're trying to be in this business for a long period of time, can you keep it up at that pace and still be consistent? Most of the answer is no. Unless you're like a full-time YouTuber, you have a team, you can crank it out easily. But for someone who is just starting out, keep it simple and then you can build on top of it. But don't do too much. Once you have the hang of the foundation, once you have the hang of these basic things, then you can again just level up as you go. When you are first starting, I would recommend doing it all yourself. It's easy to get other people to do it for you, but I find for me, it was a tough journey. I did not know anything, but I really took the time to learn each piece of YouTubing, of editing, of doing the music, of cutting. I'm telling you, I did not know anything, but do it yourself because it gives you a lens of what are you looking for? What is good, what is not good, what is creative, what works, what doesn't, but it'll give you a better understanding of what you're wanting. Experiment and use it as a learning tool. That's it. Every single video that I upload, I don't care about the numbers, but I'm really looking at it of, oh, I like this part of it. I liked how I shared this view. It's just a learning tool of where I get to see, oh, this lighting works. Oh, this audio does not work. Oh, this transition does not work. But each video I take one learning tool from, or one learning experience from it, and then again I level up and I keep getting better as I go. Don't attach too much expectation of it. You're still a beginner, but again, use each video as a opportunity, not just a critique, but an opportunity to learn and grow and be better each time. This is a big one, but you will run into obstacles and there's always an answer. Here's the solution. YouTube it. I had to, before I started my YouTube channel, people don't know this, but I was sitting at a Starbucks for 2 hours every single day for a month. And I really took this time to learn. How do you get a camera? Type it on YouTube. I had to study from 13-year-old girls on YouTube of how do you start a YouTube channel? How do you title your video? How do you open an account? How do you get audio? How do you do a thumbnail? How do you cut a picture? How do you do a picture within a picture? How do you upload it to YouTube? How do you upload it faster? How do you get a good camera? Which camera? But again, every single question that came up, I just YouTubed it or I Googled it. And do your research, and again, the answer is there. You just have to be patient and take your time and really learn it from the bottom up. This is a big one, but if you want to be a YouTuber, you have to be authentic. Definitely be yourself. Come in it with a lens of this is your channel. This is your baby. Tell a story, but speak your story. What is your language? For me, I rarely watch anyone else's because I'm like, you know what? I want to be pure to what I do. This is who I am. Take your lens on it. Speak your language, deliver, but deliver authentically. People are coming to your channel to watch you. There's something about you, so why would you need to be someone else? Show up as you, speak your language, don't sell out. Don't sell out, but have a backbone and trust in yourself. Believe in yourself and speak your truth, and don't fake the funk. So show up authentically. But stay in your lane. When you are doing a channel, we talked earlier about knowing your intention, but stay in your lane. I don't talk about anything else because I don't know it. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about cars. I'm not talking about planes. I'm not talking about these different things. I'm not talking about electronics because for me, that's not my lane. My lane is suffering, transforming that suffering, healing, meditation, Buddhism, but I love the spiritual world. I love mental health. I know my lane. I stay in it. I speak my truth in this lane, and that's it. Whoever wants to do anything else in their lane, cool, good for you, but I'm not gonna sell out and then all of a sudden I'm talking about cars. I don't know cars. Cut it out. Again, stay in your lane and yeah, just honor your lane and don't feel like you have to compromise just to get views, like engagement, none of that stuff. But be yourself and be patient. reply to everyone's comments. People will take the time to engage with you. They will say good job, they will say bad job. I don't care what it is, but make sure you reply. For me, some people are critical. I don't care, because at the end of the day, just by them taking the time to watch my video, I'm grateful. Secondly, here's a secret. If they comment on your videos and then you comment back, it boosts your engagement and it will actually get you more traffic. So don't even trip, but you work so hard on your YouTube channel, take the time, reply to everyone. It's not that serious, and make sure you engage with your audience. So another one is to have fun. If you're not having fun, then it defeats this whole purpose, but don't take yourself so seriously. Honestly, it's a freaking YouTube channel. It's a free outlet. You get a chance to express yourself. So again, you have the creative freedom. You can do whatever you want to do. You can work with whoever you want to work. You can take any angle, you can take any lens. So enjoy it. This is your content. This is your lane. This is the lens and your outlet for people to watch you. So have a good time. Yeah, and then going back to don't take yourself so seriously. I think people go on YouTube and they're, oh my God, now it's in public, I need to be professional. Yeah, there's a professionalism, but I think you can get caught up in yourself. You can get caught up in this image of you. Get over it. Get over it. You're not that special. So just do the best you can. Have a good time, and it will just resonate when people are watching. One thing that you can forget is be grateful. Again, when people engage with you, well, first off, be grateful that you have an opportunity to even do this. You have a platform that you can express yourself, and it's just a free-flowing space where you get to engage. I'm like, be grateful. And anytime that someone engages with you, whenever someone gets something out of it, dude, you just made an impact. So again, there's a lot of struggles that come with making a YouTube channel, but even if one person comments on it, of all the billions of channels out there, they watch your journey. They get to witness you. They get to see what you're talking about. So be grateful, and again, understand why we're doing this, and stay focused. When you're starting out, you're gonna want expensive equipment just because you're like, I wanna be the best. Yeah, I get it. But to get started, don't let that paralyze you where you're like, I need to save up $5,000. I need to get the right gear. It's not that serious. Really, all you need when you're starting is you can get your phone, and then just work with what you have, and then again, you can level up. But the two things I found from my experience that will be helpful for you is, if you can, get just good audio, so like an external mic, and also if you can, just get good lighting. Good lighting you can use, for these two tips, you can use natural stuff. So get a quiet place. I'm here in my freaking garage. If I really need more quiet, then I would get inside a building and in an office. A lot of times I would just record in my car because I know that is a very quiet place and the audio is good. Also lighting, use natural lighting. Record in the daytime. It's that simple. Again, use what you got, but at the end of the day, the content is more important than anything else. But they need to hear you and they need to see you. So get those two things taken care of. This next tip is to be human and to make mistakes. When I first started, I wanted everything to be perfect. I don't want any ums and ahs and someone walking by, or now I'm at a point where I don't care. Press record and I go, but allow yourself to be human. What I find with YouTube, what people care about is authenticity and your content that you're offering. So the fact that you said 3 times in a sentence, who cares? It's not that serious, and People want to relate to other people. People want to know just who you are. For anyone who has been watching my YouTube, and if you interact with me outside of here, this is how I talk. You know what I mean? If this is how I talk in real life, this is how I talk in my office, this is how I talk in front of YouTube, that's it. You don't have to hide anything. But if you make a mistake, it's not at the end of the world. Get over yourself. Publish it just so you can train yourself and keep it moving. When you're doing your channel, make sure you keep this in the back of your head, but just give content. It's not about you. It's not about what you do. It's not about, yeah, it is. But at the end of the day, why are people watching you is because you can give them something of value. Give them content. For me, because I know people can't come see me for therapy, I give all my stuff for free. You know, the questions people have for me in a session, in a family session, in groups and all of that stuff, everything that I've been asked, I put it out there. This is the tips, this is the advice, there's no secret, I'm not holding anything back. But if I can give you real value to help you improve your life, why not? And that's what they're here for. So whatever genre you're targeting, give your audience value and understand they're the end consumer. It's not about you, but deliver it for them. Do your content for them to offer substance. Collaborations is a good way to expand your channel, so that way other people, it will introduce you to other people in different realms. But a big secret that I've learned the hard way is know who your guests are. I would book people just because, you know, I heard of you or whatever. But when they would actually come on, I'm like, really? You're just here to promote your product? You're here to promote your service? That's not what I'm about. But again, back to what I said earlier, it's about the audience. If you cannot bring value to my audience, what's the point? This is not a commercial. You know what I mean? And it cheapens your video, it cheapens your brand. So make sure when you bring in a guest to your show, let them know what you're all about, and to vet them correct way. Because if not, it does not bring value to your audience, and that's not a good look. So yeah, make sure you pay attention to that. So that's it for now. I don't know if I left anything out, but if I did, please comment below. But you guys, 150th video. Who would have thought? So if you are wanting to do it, my last tip, here's an extra special tip for you guys, is freaking press record and go. What are you waiting for? People are waiting for the right time, and let me get the right weather, and let me get the right team, and that right, oh my god. Press record and you can have like 100 videos already. So go. You're slowing yourself down. Press record, challenge yourself, and go, and trust the snowball effect. Have fun, and thank you for watching my videos. Thanks.